Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast. It's by yours truly. OG, no, fuck that. We not finna breeze by that. We finna introduce ourselves to them fuck niggas in the back. Them fuck niggas hating on the kid. Always remind them that I am the flyest, highest, coolest, smoothest motherfucking host of them all. OG! Hatch, man, you the fuck it is, man. What's poppin'? I hope you're out there looking good, feeling good, staying safe. It's a whole lot of shit going on nutrition, man. I tell you shit each and every motherfucking episode. Was a shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped and joined the conversation. I truly appreciate all the love and support, man. No matter if you tapped on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Audio Mac, etc., wherever the fuck you at, man. Review the pod, man. Get this show in the right hands. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Your boy OGHatch got a motherfucking new show. You tapped in on YouTube at OGHatchTV. Go ahead, ring that bell, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, all the good shit to YouTube to say. You know how the fuck we giving it up. I gotta be real with you. Episode 223, man. We've been doing our thing for a long motherfucking time. So round of applause for all the day one listeners. I love you. You know, it's safe to say, I love you. Real motherfucking me talk, man. For y'all been taking time out y'all day to be tapped into my audio journal, man. I truly appreciate all the motherfucking love, support, man. I truly motherfucking do. This is an emergency recording. It is 11 in the morning right now. What the fuck? I should be working. A nigga said, fuck work. We got a pod, bitch. I got something to say. If you don't know what the fuck is going on, man, they got him. You know, they got him. He's in cuffs. They got the diddler, guys. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. The reason why I was so anxious, I guess, as if that's the right word, of recording this episode is because, we've been talking about this Diddy shit for a minute. And I've had takes on both sides of the spectrum that, Diddy going to jail, Diddy going to jail. Hell no, Diddy ain't going to jail. Ain't shit ever going to happen to Diddy. It's just going to be, some a public thing. Going to be some public shaming for a few years, but ain't no way Diddy going to jail. I gotta be real with you. I think around the time he settled the case with Cassie, the immediate feeling was he did some foul shit, right? A week or two after that, my mindset was, man, Diddy ain't going to motherfucking jail. Yeah, this shit is out there in the public because they can't really bring no legal case to him because it was a civil case. And I think we all was under the mindset that Diddy's one of those powerful people in the country, especially in the motherfucking state and city of New York, that he's one of those figures. He's on some kingpin shit. We want to go to comic book routes. He's on some kingpin shit. He has the right connections. He has the right amount of money. He has the right amount of influence. He will always be okay. And I gotta be real with you. The last month or two, I was almost without a shadow of a doubt that nigga was gonna get locked up. I didn't think Diddy was gonna make it throughout 2024 without seeing the motherfucking jail cell. Now I didn't think it was gonna come as fast as it did. When you see Diddy frolicking in the streets and shit, hanging out and being with Stevie J on the beach and shit, which is kind of crazy, by the way. You didn't really think that his days were that motherfucking numbered. But Diddy has been arrested. Diddy has been indicted. Diddy has been charged. And at this moment in time he recorded, Diddy has been already denied bail. Now, of course, they're going to keep throwing attempts out there to receive bail. I've seen the latest motherfucking reports that Diddy even offered up to have no contact with any women besides, you know what I'm saying, the mother of his children type shit. Like, Diddy is really trying to get the fuck out. Diddy trying to offer up a $50 million bail. Fam, I'm broke as fuck. I'm gonna be real with you. You know how much broker I felt? What's that song Lotto got? Brokey. You know, she's talking about me. I'm the scrub. I just got my own car type shit. When a nigga say I give you $50 million for bail, my nigga, just give me 50K real fast and I'm good. Give me 50 bands, B. 50 million? That's how deep this shit is for Diddy. Diddy's been charged with racketeering. He's been charged with a motherfucking RICO. One of the most odd things I've ever seen. I've never seen a RICO being issued out for one person. Now, have you heard the ADA in New York come out and say that this is just the beginning, that there will be more things to come. Whenever there's a RICO coming up, but there's never just one person being charged. There's going to be people under Diddy staff and security, people that was out in these motherfucking interviews just giving it up, thinking that they was going to be the next motherfucking viral Cat Williams in these interviews and shit. Yeah, they finna bring them bitch ass niggas to court too. They finna try to get a few of these niggas up out of there because they got witnesses. They already said they done burned like 12 to 24 witnesses for this Diddy case. For Diddy to be denied bail says a lot. As much as I can sit here and say it was odd to see Diddy out in the streets, riding his bikes on the beaches and shit, you know, chilling with his people out in the streets. As odd as that was, and you see the clips of him like in Central Park and shit, like sunbathing, like, what nigga you know? What same nigga you know that's facing all this shit? They got all these civil suits, that's images taking a hit like this, will be out in Central fucking Park taking a fucking sun bath. This is a freaky ass nigga we talking about. This is a 69 guy. This is a freaky motherfucker, allegedly. Diddy, you assumed with him doing all this, there was going to be an extreme level of cooperation. With a case this big, you can't just go into hiding. When you're fighting for your life like this, you have to be cooperative. Because the moment you're not being cooperative, they're going to make sure the public knows that. They're going to make sure we know that you're in hiding. And quite frankly, a nigga can't be in hiding when he's in the streets. You have no other option but to cooperate at that motherfucking point. You have to save some type of face. With the information coming out that there was evidence that was found during these raids, I don't know, man. But the things that Diddy's being charged for, he's not being charged for any rape. He's not being charged for, sexual abuse. He's not being charged for that. He's being charged for basically sex trafficking and indulging in this prostitution shit, indulging with sex workers. Now, look, I'm not here to defend Diddy, none of that shit. It's funny when you hear 1,000 bottles of lubricant have been found at that nigga's place. When shit like that is being spewed, that's just for the public to attach onto the headline. Because we can't fathom a nigga having 1,000 bottles of lube. Look, I've never had a bottle of lube. I don't even know a brand. What brand do I go to? I'm still a Jergens ass nigga. Anytime I'm trying to get my shit off, hey, I'm either motherfucking be getting a lotion or hey, we spit shining this bitch. I don't know what the fuck lube is. I don't want that sticky shit all over the place in my sheets and shit. I don't want it. But when you hear a nigga got 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil, fam, you doing some wild shit in that residence. There's no way a nigga should own that many bottles of lubricant. There's no way. But that's thrown out there to get you to automatically believe, for the public perception to be, that's a freaky ass nigga, which is true. Diddy's a freaky ass nigga. Diddy was in his mid-30s with a mohawk, fam. Like, I don't give a fuck what the trends are. You in your mid-30s, you should not have a mohawk. I had a mohawk in middle school. I had the whole Roscoe Dash. My shit was like 2 feet tall. I was looking like a goddamn dumbass. But I was a kid, nigga. I looked cool. But as a mid to 30-year-old man, Diddy had a fucking mohawk. Diddy did that. There were signs right there. We've always heard signs about Diddy being a freaky motherfucker. But when I dig into the pause, I ain't digging into shit. Let me just go out there and say that. I ain't digging into shit when it comes to this Diddy situation, okay? The Diddy shit, man, it's odd, B. Because you know, like the R. Kelly shit, and these cases are very, very similar. They're being tried by the same court, which is very, very, you know what I'm saying, important. What we know R. Kelly for was, you know, fucking with little kids, pitching on a little girl and shit like that. He ain't in jail for no motherfucking these little girls. The most fucked up shit is the girl that lied about her age, who said she was 19, but she was really 17, but her parents was coercing the whole situation. Now I'm not sticking up for R. Kelly, but the things that we think that R. Kelly's in there for, he's not in there for that. When you think about the whole Diddy shit, okay, Diddy's a freaky motherfucker. Diddy likes fucking. He likes seeing other men fuck his girls. He likes to be in the corner on some cuckold shit, recording the shit, beating his dick. I'm being real with you, my nigga. That's like a whole genre of porn on Pornhub. I didn't seen it. I didn't beat my dick to a few of those videos. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm seeing the thick white bitch getting hit by the black dude. Her husband's holding the camera. Yeah, I didn't seen that shit. I hadn't seen it before. I done seen this shit after the black dude done beat the bitch down. They nut all over the bitch. Next to you know, here come the white dude sticking his little dick in there. I done seen these videos, bro. But I'm not finna sit here and say that every nigga that's doing that should be getting locked the fuck up. When you show me consenting adults, fam, I was raised different. I was raised on consent was everything. I was raised on consent was everything. So when you sitting there telling me that Diddy got whatever the fuck is going on, Diddy got a mansion full of sex. It's just sex, sex, and more sex. Sex over here, drugs over here, alcohol over here. It's a fucking party, my nigga. It's fucking a lit day for adults. We all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you telling me Diddy got all this shit going on, right? But everybody's consenting. Everybody done fucking signed a waiver or something. Motherfuckers that put their phone up. They know what the fuck they going to. It's a place called Encounters out here that damn near everybody in Arizona but me done been to. If you tell me that Diddy had a club Encounters in his house and he was with the shits and everybody's consenting, what are we really talking about? Because the shit that we was reading, them civil cases and all that about women being gang raped, women being drugged, women being beat, women being shot in the face, none of that shit is what he's being charged for. He's not being charged for none of that shit. All that shit is being brought to light to assassinate his character. All that shit is being brought to light because they say he's been doing shit since the 80s to the least within the last 5 years. So they just bringing all that shit to the forefront. The video of him beating on Cassie, if you finna tell me he being charged with, you know what I'm saying, DV and shit like that, cool. But I'm not finna sit here and say a nigga should be getting sent to motherfucking me life for fucking a lot, for having some kinky ass fetishes. It's motherfuckers who like feet. I don't like motherfucking feet. You can't sit here and tell me because there's women across the country that meet this man and get flew out to where he's at and end up fucking him, that's some wild shit. I'm be real with you. I thought that's how that shit went. I'm not gonna dive too far into what Boosie is saying. Boosie basically self-snitching on himself, saying that we all do that shit. We all fly bitches in to get the pussy. How else we supposed to get the pussy as motherfucking me famous people? To a certain level, he's right, bro. And this is why I always say, man, and I don't even know if I should be tying directly to this Diddy shit because it's really not. But as a man, you gotta be careful, gang. You gotta be careful. I was in a situation recently, right? With a chick. You know what I'm saying? We good, we popping, we was doing our thing and having fun. You know what I'm saying? We took like 5-6 shots or something like that. Took some dabs, you know what I'm saying? We just been smoking, doing our motherfucking me thing. Smacked it down, did our thing. We smacked it down. We smacking it fucking down. Granted, everybody that knows me, bro, I don't get drunk. It takes literally motherfucking me a lot. I haven't been straight wasted since my really first time crossing light liquor and dark liquor. And that's when I was on like New Amsterdam and fucking you know what I'm saying, shit like E&J. We was mixing motherfucking Amsterdam and E&J. Like, what the fuck you think was gonna happen? And this was like my first time doing it. Ever since I've ever mixed liquor, I've never been sick since. And even then, I just threw up a few times and went to sleep. I've never truly been hungover. I've never been fucked up, none of that. I say that to say as I'm fucking with Shorty and we doing our thing, we good, we lit, we having a great ass time. I know we all good. We wake up in the morning, she trying to tell me, yo, I don't remember shit. I'm like, fuck you do remember shit. And she's not saying on some, yo, I don't remember shit, what the fuck did you do to me type shit. She like, yo, shit was fucked up. We was lit, we was having a great ass time. Like, I'm fucked up. I don't remember shit for it. But as a man, I'm taking it back. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck you mean you don't remember shit? As a man, I can't afford you to lead this. I can't afford you to tell me that you don't remember that shit and for you to go off into that world and me thinking everything is okay. I can't afford that. Because all it takes is for a motherfucker 5 years later, 10 years later, whatever the fuck the statute of limitations is, for them to come into a week or a couple days before and say, this is what happened. And at that moment in time, it's your word against them. Now, I'm not saying that to say this about that Diddy shit. That's just a moment. That's just a moment for a message out there to all my male listeners that, yo, we have to be careful. Because the moment in time where you think you partying, you think you having a great motherfucking time, oh, it's lit, nigga. It's bottles, it's weed, it's bad bitches. Okay. Because even if you want some A1 day one solid nigga shit, you don't know what nigga in that party slipped some shit and what. That same bitch that's giving you those googly eyes. It's a nigga in the cut giving that bitch the googly eyes. And he done roofied the bitch. Now, she got intention, she fucking with you, but he done roofied the bitch, now she's out of there. She don't know what the fuck is going on. And you the nigga that's sitting there catching the bait, not even know what the fuck going on. Niggas get wrapped up in shit all the time, and there are some sick ass niggas out there. For all my lady listeners, I'm not sitting there saying there ain't some sick ass motherfuckers out there. You gotta be careful. Because at the same time, on the flip side of that coin, you do have niggas allegedly like Diddy, who uses power, who uses influence, who uses that take that bullshit, who uses that bad boy, all that shit, who uses that to his power. And you gotta be careful and protect yourself because you can find yourself in situations where a nigga like that will press upon you. The moral of all this shit, bro, when you in an environment, we all grown, we all, you know what I'm saying, work hard, we all got responsibilities. A lot of y'all got kids, a lot of us have multiple jobs, a lot of us have bills, a lot of us are just struggling with this day-to-day thing we call life. And we leap at the motherfucking me chances for what's the phrase? Whip our hair back, you know what I'm saying? Kick our feet up. Let our hair blow in the wind type shit. We live and die for those moments in time so we can just be fucking adults. So where we can be around the liquor, be around the alcohol, be around a nice, conducive environment. And a lot of times as an adult, what does that indulge? What does that, you know what I'm saying, include? Alcohol, you know what I'm saying, the opposite sex, drugs, good time, good vibes. Shit happens all the motherfucking time. But this Diddy shit, as much as I want to call a nigga a freaky ass nigga, which he truly motherfucking is, can I say he should be in jail for consensual sex? Because the only thing that they really saying the dude really did wrong on some real shit was indulging with the prostitutes. Because if you sitting there telling me that none of this was done with prostitutes, this was just done with regular motherfucking me women and men that you had relationships with, that, yo, this is what we doing, then I don't think that they could be locking this man up. It's the whole prostitution thing. Look, man, motherfuckers is selling that ass. We have to put this shit in the 2024 mindset, right? When you talking about prostitution, you talking about, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers going across state lines, we have to put that in our mind what that truly is talking about in 2024. That's talking about an OnlyFans bitch. I'm in Arizona. That's like an OnlyFans bitch in fucking Utah. Who I'm like, oh shit, she got it. She's a prostitute. She's fucking for money, fam. I don't care how y'all try to down it and dress it up. That bitch is a prostitute. So me, a nigga being in Arizona, a nigga being in Atlanta, he see a bad bitch on OnlyFans on Instagram who got an OnlyFans link in her bio, and she in motherfucking me, Louisiana. And Louisiana. And you fly her out and you end up fucking her and she end up fucking you and your mans, and she bring a girl with her and y'all know all fucked each other. Y'all went crazy in that little room. It's stanking that bitch. I'm talking, it's stanking that bitch. I'm talking, it stank in that bitch. Why does people relate stank to good sex? That's wild. Somebody didn't clean. But y'all done flipped it. Y'all done went crazy in that motherfucker. Y'all done made content. Y'all done made content in that motherfucker. But one of the girls, you know what I'm saying, she feeling away. She don't like that. She don't like that. You looking at a whole situation. That's what we talking about in 2024. Now the shit that was happening in the 80s and 90s, I can't speak to that. But if you talking about shit that was happening within the last 5 years with this Diddy shit, that's what we're talking about. They talking about it was a situation to where it was a young lady, she met one of Diddy's friends in another state. The dude ended up calling Diddy like, yo, my nigga, it's a bad, yo, my nigga, she nice. They ended up putting Shorty on the motherfucking me plane. She fly out to go meet Diddy. Now she out there in New York with Diddy. That's a whole motherfucking sex trafficking, my nigga. You flying that bitch out with the thought process of she bad, I'm gonna see what she about. I'm gonna get some pussy. And that's what I was talking about on the last couple episodes. As a man, dog, we don't go into situations with the mindset of friendship. We don't do that. So out the gate, we already fucking up. We already going into some shit thinking about pussy. We already doing that. That's how we're wired, my nigga. That's how we're wired. You ever just seen the motherfucking me dog walk up on a female dog? He just start humping. Every fucking species of animals, you see that. That's just how we're fucking wired. Now we have to be conditioned and responsible and mature enough to control ourselves, to be fucking contributing citizens to society. But that's how we come into situations. There's no way you finna tell me my man's is calling me talking about some, yo, I got this badass bitch, she trying to meet you. She fucking with you heavy. She down to come out there right now, my nigga. I got the fucking resources to bring her to me. You're not finna sit here and tell me I'm flying her out to just be her fucking friend. Now I'm not saying that she owes me any pussy, but you're not finna sit here and tell me that my mindset is not finna be, okay, I'm finna try to connect with Shorty. She's coming out here for the purpose of connecting with me. She doesn't owe me anything. I don't owe her anything. But the purpose of her coming out here is for us to attempt to connect. And as an adult, motherfucker, even as a motherfucking teenager, an attractive motherfucker, you trying to fuck. Wow. So with that mindset, you have to think about this shit. That alone is a motherfucking case. Wow. This isn't the podcast or the conversation where we talk about, is this shit fair, the double standards, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you listen to this is like, come on, man, it's hard being a nigga. It is hard. It is hard. And it's hard being a woman. But we have to have these conversations and understand truly how easy it is for a motherfucker to get caught up. I ain't sitting here talking about the motherfuckers that's allegedly like Diddy, who's doing shit, you know what I'm saying, intentionally. Nah, I'm talking about how easy it is. Even when you read these harsh ads, this 14-page letter indictment, even when you read the shit he's being charged with, you can still look at that shit with the mellow eye like, Quite frankly, a lot of niggas can be getting charged with this. Wow. Because you're not telling me he raping nobody. You're not telling me that he drugging nobody. You're not telling me doing nothing. You telling me that dude is having consensual fun. What a lot of people call fun. What a lot of these entertainers, people with money call fun. And, you know, the thing about the Diddy shit, I've seen a lot, bro. I've seen a lot of people over the last couple years who we consider, nigga, billionaires, you know, big fish being taken the fuck down. Wow. And, you know, I always was under the mindset that, you know, once you reach a certain tax bracket, that, you know what I'm saying, like, you pretty much good. And I gotta be real with you, bro. When it comes to the Bill Cosby situation, when it comes to the P. Diddy situation, I want to say R. Kelly, but truthfully, a lot of motherfuckers believe that the reason why R. Kelly went down is because he started running out of money to pay motherfuckers off to keep them quiet. That's really the talk around the R. Kelly situation. But when I think about Bill Cosby was up. When you think about Diddy, Diddy was up. I can make an argument that all this shit really started to go downhill for Diddy once he tried to accuse that liquor company of being racist. Wow. The moment Diddy accused them niggas of being racist, everything went downhill for this nigga. You can go back and look at the timeline if you want to. I encourage you all to do so. The moment when George Clooney had that Casamigos shit popping, like a lot of niggas didn't even know that was George Clooney shit. Like George Clooney wasn't promoting that shit like that. You didn't see George Clooney promote that shit till he had like right before they made the sale for Casamigos. That's when they had it was like a commercial that came out for 3 owners and it was George Clooney and 2 other niggas. I was sipping Casamigos, didn't even know George Clooney had anything to do with that shit. But Diddy came out and was like, yo, y'all pushing this. I think what's the place called? Damani or something like that? He's like, y'all pushing this Casamigos shit more than y'all pushing my De Leon. And I gotta be real with you. I don't know nobody that sip De Leon. I don't know nobody drink that bullshit. But we all know he had some of that Ciroc estate as well. The moment Diddy sued them niggas for that bullshit, everything went downhill for that nigga. I was on every fucking thing. He eventually had to settle that motherfucker, but everything went downhill for Diddy the moment he called them motherfuckers racist. So it's like when I look at the niggas who got money and I see the position that they end up being in, it's like, holy fuck. I mean, I guess you're still black at the end of the day, but shit. Where's the connections now? Where's the motherfuckers who gave you the key to the city at now? Them the same motherfuckers locking you up. Them the same motherfuckers putting out to the public, you get 1,000 bottles of lube. Like, okay, well, we being serious, but we gotta be honest here. Every time there's a crime committed, there's a case filed, there's an investigation room that holds the evidence. You know how much money I would pay as an admin ticket to see that case room? I would love to see the box of just 1,000 bottles of lube. I would love to see that. I would love to see just how nasty that shit looks. Because think, bro, if you walked in anybody's room and you seen 1 bottle of lube, you'll be like, you nasty motherfucker. You'll be like, you freaky motherfucker, you. That's 1 bottle. That bottle don't even gotta be full, gang. That bottle can be at its limit. It's worse if the bottle is at the bottom. If you got an empty bottle of lube with just a few drops left, come on, my nigga, you nasty. You went through a whole bottle of lubricant. There should never be a time in your life where you should go through a whole bottle of lube. A whole bottle? Come on, gang. That's crazy. Lube is not hand sanitizer. You should not be using that on every 5 minutes type shit. That's 1 bottle. Imagine a fucking room. A nigga opens up his closet and you see 1,000. 1,000, my nigga. 1,000? I would pay at least 15. At least 15. The most I would pay, you know what I'm saying, without being ashamed to admit, I would pay at least $100 to see that. I would pay 100 smackaroos to see 1,000 bottles of lube that was at Diddy's house. That's sick. That's disgusting. What were you doing, you sick motherfucker? Oh my God, I would never went to Sean's. Like, Sean's is crazy. Going to Sean's house is crazy. But it's crazy, bro. Like, niggas with power, niggas with money, niggas with influence, niggas with connections. It's just, the times have changed, bro. Like, I guess the reason why I always felt they was going to be protected is because that was the stigma, that was the narrative around motherfuckers with money. So you always thought them cats were protected. They got away with a lot of shit. And I guess it's true, because if you look at what these 2 guys were, accused of doing, they got away with a lot of shit. But when you see them finally get caught, or them allegedly get caught and them get put in jail, it's like, damn, dog, like, Like, all that for what? You did all that for what? All that buttering up the motherfuckers, all that rubbing the elbows, and for what? For them motherfuckers just turn your ass over just like that. It's a wild motherfucking me time. There's gonna be more information that comes out with this, obviously, but it's gonna be a wild motherfucking me time because we still got the election coming up. And to be real with you, Diddy better hope this shit gets nipped in the bud soon. Because the moment elections start, niggas ain't gonna be talking about this Diddy shit like that no more. Diddy gonna be a nigga that's just sitting. As powerful as he is, he already been denied bail, my nigga. Your best chance of anything is for you to be out with your freedom at home and home confinement. The moment that nigga got sit in jail in prison in November, nigga, please. And niggas ain't gonna be talking about no motherfucking me Diddy no more. Niggas gonna be talking about Trump and Kamala. So this one of them situations where a nigga better, he trying to get this shit sped the fuck up. This ain't no normal motherfucking me year. This election year. Probably the most crucial time in our motherfucking me country in a long motherfucking me time. Now that's something we may say every 4 years, but now, Kamala or Trump, this is probably the most pivotal moment in our country's history that we've ever been a part of. This ain't the moment in time for them to be trying to get hit with no Ricos and Fricos and shit. This is not the moment in time, Sean. So this is gonna be a very, very interesting motherfucking me time, bro. It truly motherfucking is, man. You know, as I talk about, election time and the shit that Diddy's facing, I gotta be real with you. I don't think the wildest shit has yet to come in 2024. We have to understand we're at a pivotal moment in time in our nation's history. And I'm not a person who's very big on giving a fuck about other people's feelings and shit like that. I'm a very guarded person. With my mental health, my mood swings, and my depression. I live a guarded life. I only allow certain things into my space because I have a very fragile, mind. I can admit that. I have a very fragile mind. And it's important for me to come on here and say these things because if I can sit back and acknowledge that your shit's about to go crazy, I think it's important that we all do that. Yeah, we have to understand that there's been 2 assassination attempts on Donald Trump.
Wow.
Like 2. Like just the other day, and then there was more shots that rang off when he was like playing golf or some shit. Now there's, they're saying that there could have been an incident between 2 people shooting at each other in that vicinity, but with that taking place a month or 2 after him being shot in the fucking ear,
wow.
Come on, my nigga. We have to understand that right now, motherfuckers is walking around this country tripping. And it's wild because I'm not even a person that be giving a fuck about Trump supporters like that. Like a Trump supporter ain't never said no wild shit to me. I'm being like dead, and I'm being dead. I'm not sitting there saying that they good people, they bad people. I'm not sitting there advocating none of that shit. But I'm sitting there saying this, I don't be giving a fuck about what nobody be having going on. I remember the craze, right, when the whole the MAGA hats and shit. I remember when that was a thing, and like niggas like when you see a nigga with a MAGA hat, you go the other way. You had the whole Jussie Smollett shit saying he got attacked by our Trump supporters and shit. Like it was a thing, bro. I never had an encounter with them motherfuckers in person where I was like, holy shit. I just sold some weed the other day.
Wow.
And he was on some cool shit. Now his hat wasn't red, but he definitely had on a motherfucking me Trump hat. And he was cool as fuck. I was controlling the music at the motherfucking me disco. I was playing Gucci Mane, bro.
Wow.
I was playing Bricks, nigga. The man was sitting there singing along to Gucci Mane Bricks.
Wow.
I've never had an issue with these motherfuckers. Now, do I see the shit that I see on the news and the clips and shit like that? Absolutely. The niggas is crazy. But we have to understand that this motherfucker's walking around this country right now that's on 10, on bullshit. You got niggas taking shots at former presidents. Right now, I don't think the country's ever been at this high of a level of I don't give a fuck who you are.
Wow.
Like usually, within the last couple of years, I can say that I've seen the lack of respect for authority, nigga, multiply. Like I personally was always had the mindset of I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. I ain't taking disrespect from nobody. But I realized I was an anomaly. And I was cool with that. I was cool with knowing that, nigga, if I'm in a room full of people, that me, I'm the crazy one. And then everybody should be worried about me. You know what Mystical said? If you see me in the woods battling a grizzly bear, nigga, don't protect me, protect the bear. Nigga, that's how I felt, nigga. I feel comfortable knowing that in the room, I'm the psycho motherfucker. I flip all this shit over, nigga. Like, I'm comfy like that. But when you start to look around the room and you realize you the pussy, shit hit different. In the last couple years, bro, I've just been looking around and you see the lack of disregard for motherfuckers. Like, motherfuckers is on 10. All these shootings, niggas shooting presidents, motherfuckers taking freedom of speech and living with that shit. Niggas just saying whatever the fuck they want and standing on that shit. Everybody got a blicky. Everybody strapped and ready. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was at a bitch house. And I didn't even tell her that I noticed the motherfucker. I'm smacking her, right? Smack, smack, smack. I happen to look over as I'm putting my motherfucking these socks on. It's a whole gun right here. Bitch could have got my dumb ass. Everybody's blicked the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck about Nathan, nigga. Nobody cares about nothing. Every motherfucker me 2 days, I got my mama sending me articles and shit. Be careful, son. They doing this in Utah. What the fuck do I care about what's going on in Utah? I'm in Arizona. Like, I don't give a fuck about what's going on in Utah. I got a cousin. Shout out to my motherfucking me cousin. E-Man. Love you, boy. Great friend of the show. He drives trucks, I believe. I had a family reunion like a week or two ago out there in St. Louis. And I didn't go, but my mom went. And she come back talking about, you know, he do the truck driving shit. I told him the whole story about the boy that got hung up by a tree. I'm like, damn, niggas ain't trying to hear that shit every motherfucking me time. But she's that type of person. She's trying to make sure this nigga, he stay strapped and motherfucking ready. That's what the fuck is going on. It's like, motherfuckers out here is truly wilding. And I honestly think we one bad election away from shit going crazy. Think about it like this. The January 6th shit that had happened a few years back, when niggas stormed Capitol Hill, we never seen nothing like that before. We never seen nothing like that before. Before that shit happened, there's no way you could even get me to fathom some shit like that even taking place. But it happened. So it's like, if you tell me that shit happened, and I can't sit here and tell you that life is, or the country has gotten any better since, you telling me that, and we all can acknowledge that on a world view, even when you go outside the fucked up shit that's going on in our own backyard, when you go to how we all think we're being perceived by the world, nigga, it's a scary motherfucking time to be a United States of American citizen. When you got niggas like Putin and Kim Jong-un, whatever his name is, no disrespect, cause you know what I'm saying, I don't want no smoke, bro. Trust me, I'm a good guy. When you got these niggas being buddy and driving in cars together and shit like that, that shit is scary, bro. When you have to look up and be like, okay, even if we do get through this with no major, you know what I'm saying, incidents and things like that, the leader of our nation is going to either be Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. That don't make nobody feel safe. And I'm telling you, look, it's right now, it's September 18th. It's September 18th. We still got the rest of this month, October, November, December. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like September been dragging its ass. And I always get a little worried when the year going by hella fast, and then you reach that 1 month where it's the motherfucking me dog days. Wow. And it's been the motherfucking me dog days, nigga. When you got niggas like James Earl Jones dying, Rich Homie Quan dying, You got motherfucking me Diddy getting arrested. It's been a lot of shit going on in September, bro. It's been a lot of motherfucking shit going on. But with all this shit going on with Frankie, what's her name? Frankie Lyman? Did Frankie Lyman die? Damn, I think it's Frankie Lyman, man. Look, let me make sure. I'm finna say rest in peace, Frankie Lyman. Frankie Lyman probably healthy as a motherfucker. Let me see, man. Frankie motherfucking be Lyman. Live on air. It's Frankie Beverly. See? Shout out to my nigga Frankie Lyman, goddammit. Rest in peace to Frankie Beverly, goddammit. Send my prayers and condolences. But with all this shit going on, there's still a lot of motherfucking me time left, bro. It truly motherfucking is. But moving on. You know, I want to get into the James Earl Jones thing. You know, James Earl Jones, you know, famous for, you know, Darth Vader, Sandlot, he's Mufasa. He has one of those voices that everybody recognizes, right? He passed away recently. I gotta be real with you. I thought that nigga died years ago. Wow. And I'm not even trying to be ignorant about his age or nothing like that. I'm like dead ass. I believe I seen reports years ago about that man being dead. I could have sworn he was dead when I seen the Coming to America shit coming out. I thought they said that nigga had died already. On the whole Lion King thing, I thought they said nigga was dead already. I thought this man was dead, dog. I thought they was just using his voice from old shit. I didn't know he was still doing this shit. I really didn't. But he died recently. And, you know, I want to send my prayers and condolences to his family, his friends, and his fans, anybody impacted in a positive light. I'm 29 years old. And I don't know James Earl Jones for anything but his voice work and from Sandlot, you know, Darth Vader and Mufasa. I don't know him from anything else. Coming to America, obviously. Those are the four things I know that man from. I don't know shit. I ain't never seen him young. I ain't never seen shit. When James Earl Jones died, like other people, a lot of their dirt comes to light. I didn't know that James Earl Jones was one of those people who was against, you know what I'm saying, dating black women. I didn't know that. I truly didn't know that. And it's interesting, bro. I'm not here to condemn the nigga. I don't care. Look, man, everybody know what I like. To be honest with you, I think that's a little bit crazy because half the time I don't even know what the fuck I like. I just know I like pussy. My interests, what I'm into, who I'm into, that shit changes, nigga, weekly. I could be into one chick this week, next week, I think I'm into a whole other bitch. Like, just my style, my taste varies. And as I get older, man, I really realize, and I come to grips with how hard it is to be a black man in America because you truly can't, you know what I'm saying, love who you love. You can't. No matter how much I believe in it, I can't do that. And the moment I do that, there's always going to be a group of people that look like me, act like me, talk like me, that's going to look at me sideways. And that's not me saying that the person I like is not within my race or anything like that. I'm just saying if that's the case to happen. As a black man, you have to take that shit and try. You have to, you know, come to grips with that. I'm not a black man that's light skinned and shit. I'm not a mixed nigga. I know. I'm black, nigga. Like, no, I'm still in the confines of she gotta look like me, nigga. They gonna look at me crazy. But as a black man, as I get older and I realize that, yo, I look back at the women I've had relations with, it's a mixed bag, bro. Light, dark, white, Mexican, Asian. It's been all types of shit. Haitian. It's been all types of shit. Ghana. It's been all types of shit. All types. And I've treated them all with care, respect, as if we were from the same place. But just because I'm into women that look like me, because I'm into, you know, Latinas, because I'm into big white women, that don't mean everybody's into that. One nigga can just be into black women. He can just be into Latinas. One nigga just be into white women. That happens. That's out here. That's out here. Interracial dating is a real motherfucking thing. Now, as a black man, you talking down on black women because of their mentality and putting them down, I would never agree with that. If you like fucking white women, okay, be with white women, bro. But that don't mean you have the right or you have the motherfucking lung capacity to speak negatively on black women. You will never see me doing that. I don't give a fuck if you ever. I don't give a fuck what my future entails. I don't give a fuck if you see me, you know what I'm saying, with babies with a motherfucking Mexican chick, a white chick, an Asian chick. I don't give a fuck. Just know her ass is fat and that pussy is great. Just know that's what happened, buddy. Just know she makes me laugh and she makes me nut. That's all that matters. That's the only thing Hatch gives a fuck about. But I don't give a fuck if I'm with a Mexican chick, a white chick, an Asian chick, a motherfucking me Irish bitch. I don't give a fuck who I'm with. I don't give a fuck who I'm with. That you will never see me talk ill about black women. You will never see me do it. I don't give a fuck. The reason why I don't think that should ever come out of motherfuckers' mouth is because no matter what you think of black women, no matter if you haven't met a black woman who made you want to make them your kind, or you met a woman who was outside of your race and you fell in love with them, fam, your mother's black.
Wow.
Your mom's black. And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what that woman looks like that you're dating, that you're fucking, any of that shit. The woman that you make that you fall in love with, that you make your wife, that you make your woman to be, there's always going to be some type of similarity to your mom. Always going to be like that. The same way how women, they look for men who resemble their father, not in looks, you weird ass nigga, but in actions and comfort and, you know what I'm saying, and the things that they grew up seeing around the house, they want them to say things in the house. The good things, of course, the good things, not the bullshit. But even still, life tends to repeat itself. Even sometimes the negative shit that women or kids grew up in, that shit reflects in their household as well. So I don't give a fuck what that person looks like, something that they do or anything. It's either the person is looking for that person that resembles their upbringing, or they're going for the complete opposite.
Wow.
It is one of the motherfucking up. So you will never see me talking down on a motherfucking black woman. I tell you all the time, my preference is a black woman. I would love for my kids to be black, just like I am. I'm not mixed. Motherfuckers think I'm mixed all the time. I'm not mixed. My mom and my dad were black as a motherfucker. I'm black. I want my kids to be black. But if I am in a situation where my kids are mixed, biracial, then you will never see me acting like a motherfucking black woman couldn't provide for me the things that this quote unquote Latina or white woman or Asian woman is doing for me. You'll never see that. Those type of niggas we gotta get rid of, because nigga, now you trying to put motherfuckers down because you truly know what you motherfucking be doing. You know what you doing. But that brings up the conversation of when somebody dies, is at the time that you bring up their negative doings. And I've always been a person that always said, you know, when somebody dies, you nigga, you did it. You did it. You got to own up to it. That's your legacy as well. But I got to be real with you. And I'm not a hypocrite or anything. It just makes me think. It just makes me think upon these things. You know, as I mentioned, you know, people like Bill Cosby, the R. Kellys of the world, the Michael Jacksons of the world, the you know, P. Diddy's of the world. These people who are huge fixtures in our lives. Like, we have to keep it real what we saying here. These people are huge fixtures of our lives. A nigga like Diddy, he ain't just in music, dude. Like, Diddy's in music, which alone has a huge shape on people's lives. Diddy delved off into fashion, which alone has a huge impact on people's lives. Diddy delved off into motherfucking me alcohol, which alone has a huge part in people's lives. Like Diddy had hands in people's lives, bro, in different aspects, bro. When you think about a nigga like Bill Cosby, how many people was raised on Bill Cosby? And if it wasn't you directly, your parents was. You know what I'm saying? How many people looked at Bill Cosby like they grandpa? You know what I'm saying? Like these people have huge impacts on people's lives, dog. Huge. And I'm only talking about the black people because I'm black. I don't really give a fuck about Harvey Weinsteins of the world. I didn't know who the fuck Harvey Weinstein was until the whole rape, the whole case. You know how many movies I done watched out from the Weinstein Company, and I didn't even pay attention to that shit. I never paid attention to that shit. All Quentin Tarantino movies, that's Weinstein. Didn't even know it. Quentin Tarantino, my favorite motherfucking director. Didn't even know that shit. But then when you talk about these people that have these huge impacts on our lives, I'm starting to become more of the mindset of we don't talk about them at all. Wow. Because even when you talk about, you do the whole, nah, fuck that. This their legacy. We don't talk about the good things. We don't talk about the bad things. Now you playing the game of which one outweighs the other. And that comes down to the person. Wow. Because even still with a nigga like R. Kelly, we know what R. Kelly did. We know the shit R. Kelly did that he didn't even go to jail for. But niggas are still should have call him the best motherfucking songwriter of all time. Wow. I'm one of them niggas, bro. I ain't trying to give you no motherfucking love. Some things are just so despicable. I ain't giving you no love. I don't give a fuck what you did. I don't give a fuck what you did that was so great. If you did some shit that I just, as a man, I can't respect, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, that nigga a sick ass motherfucker, but he is one of the greatest. Nah, fuck that. You will never see me call another nigga great if he did some wild shit I can't respect. I'm under the mindset of, nah, fuck that, bro. We just don't talk about them niggas at all. Some niggas just gotta get forgotten in time, bro. Wow. Some niggas just gotta get forgotten in time. And I truly feel if you do the whole, you know what I'm saying, announce their greatness, but also announce their sinfulness, you leaving that up to be interpreted by whoever. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be up to the person to decipher which one outweighs the other. And I'm not comfortable doing that because certain niggas, we gotta get them the fuck out the paint, my nigga. And I'm not finna be the nigga that's sitting up here talking about, yo, if Diddy get convicted for racketeering and sex trafficking and all that shit, we still gonna be talking about how he was a hip hop pioneer. We still gonna talk about how he was a huge business mogul. We still gonna be talking about those things? Fuck no. Fuck no. What we should be talking about? How that nigga gonna be possibly spending the rest of his life in prison. That's what we should be talking about. What we should be doing is acting like that nigga's like the rest of them niggas who's riding away in themselves. They just riding. We don't give a fuck about them. But it's gonna be interesting, man. It's truly gonna be very motherfucking be interesting to see how this shit all plays out. Just because this shit gets real, man. This shit gets real. This life shit gets real. This Diddy shit getting real. All this shit is getting real, man. All this shit is getting too motherfucking real for my liking, bro. It really motherfucking is. Because, like I said, man, you leave it up to people. And in 2024, I can honestly sit there and say, I ain't comfortable leaving shit up to the people. I'm not, bro. I'm you know, when I think about all these other countries, right? And this is a hard left turn, but fuck it, we're gonna do it because we do it on the thin line between genius and city hustle by yours truly. Oh, G. You think about all these other countries and you think about how strict it is. And granted, I'm not saying niggas want a dictatorship. I don't want no Kim Jong-un shit. I don't want no Putin shit. I don't want none of that, right? But when you think about how strict these other countries are, and granted, I still don't know what the fuck it is like on a day-to-day life in those other countries. But when you sit back, bro, And this had to be like when my mama felt like when she was growing up, or my grandma felt like when she was growing up. When you just sit back, bro, these last, let's just say 10 years. And really, I ain't even trying shit on the 2014. Because I feel like life up until 2018, shit was cool. Shit was all right. Shit was on the ups. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm not trying to, go against the whole, that's when niggas have less responsibilities. None of that shit. Like, I was a grown man doing my own fucking thing in 2018. Own place, own cars, own all that shit. I did all that shit. I traveled the world, all that bullshit. Multiple times by then. I honestly feel like COVID was so fucked up, and post-COVID has been so fucked up. And the way people have been acting, people have been thinking, people have been doing some of the wildest shit out here, that there may need to be a shakeup in the way society is ran. I'm just being real with you. There's young motherfuckers running these streets that's doing that NOS shit. Wow. That what's that shit? That galaxy gas shit. Wow. My nigga, okay, for the people that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, when you go to the doctor's office, it's like some like nitrous oxide or some shit that they put into your system to like get you all fucked up and like knock you out and shit, right? These kids are doing it. That's become the new recreational drug. It ain't weed no more. Wow. It ain't even cocaine. Wow. It ain't lean. Wow. It ain't Molly. Wow. It ain't perks. Wow. It ain't none of those bars. Wow. All that shit is wild to me. All that shit would not let you into my house. If you did any of those things, you're actually not allowed in my residence. Motherfuckers bypassed all that. I smoke weed, okay? Niggas have bypassed all that shit. And now they doing fucking galaxy gas. Wow. I seen the news about this, about Kanye West, it was like a few weeks ago. And they was trying to say like his people saying he's addicted to that NOS shit. He has a doctor that supplies him with the NOS. And they were saying how even with Kanye West getting the grade A top level shit prescribed from doctors, even him taking that shit as a recreational drug was detrimental to his health. Wow. The side effects is that it ate away at your spine. Wow. The drug eats away at your fucking spine. Your spine. Do you hear what the fuck it eats at your spine? That's what the real shit does. The actual drug, that's what it does to you, my nigga. These kids is getting the shit from, it's like the Starbucks like coffee maker or some shit. They using the shit from that. They buying these big ass tubes with this off-brand NOS and they inhaling this shit. I'm seeing videos of niggas inhaling this shit and passing the fuck out. Wow. Dying and shit. But that's what these motherfuckers is doing. And we have to think, we're in a society, motherfuckers is seeing this shit and volunteering to do it. Wow. I always sat back and asked myself, like, how do niggas get on pills? Like, I'm a nigga who suffers from mental health, depression, anxiety, mood swings. My therapist, he tries to get me on pills every fucking visit. Every visit. And I'm like, yo, I ain't doing that. I can't do that shit, doc. I know I'm suffering, but I cannot take those pills. I've seen people in my family that was close to me take them fucking pills. Taking 20 different fucking pills a day. Wow. Motherfucker, I'm scared to take Tylenol, you know what I'm saying, mixed with a motherfucking Advil. I'm scared to do that shit. Nigga, I'm scared to smoke weed and pop a fucking Advil, bro. I'm scared to do that shit. Cause I just know someone saying I can OD off that shit. I just know I can. But you got motherfuckers who get prescribed 20-something different pills a day. And I seen their body deteriorate. and off taking those pills that's supposed to help them. But the moment they put them pills down and just start smoking weed, niggas start growing their hair out. Wow. Niggas start walking their dogs and shit. Wow. Niggas start going on vacations. Wow. Like, shit just start living like a total different motherfucking life. I can't do pills, dog. And I got a homeboy. He used to send me a picture. You know the little bullshit the niggas was doing a few years ago? So they'd take a picture, a handful of like pills, and it'd be like a fucking rocket ship, a fucking a progressive sign, a motherfucking football, a golf club, a spatula. It'd be all types of weird shit. And niggas be like, going to the moon. Nigga, you going to die. Fuck is you talking? You going to die, bitch ass nigga. You're going to die. I had a homeboy. He used to send me that shit every couple of weeks. Oh shit. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, okay. And I used to go off on his ass every time, like, bro, put that shit down. Like, blow. I used to always think, what made you niggas get on pills? What made you niggas get on pills? Like, I get why I got on weed. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I knew some relatives who did it, who was living a somewhat decent life. Nigga had a family. Nigga had a great job. Nigga had a dog. Nigga had a house. I was like, damn. They told me niggas that smoke weed be failures in life. This nigga actually doing it. And then I'm listening to Lil Wayne all motherfucking me day. Hey, all I'm hearing is this type shit. It's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing. Listen to Lil Wayne. You best believe I want a bitch ass nigga. So I get why I did that. But you telling me that's what made you niggas do pills too? That's crazy to me, dog. And like when you got these kids on this galaxy gas, like, bro, I don't have faith. You know what I'm saying? I don't have faith. That's one thing I can say has changed, you know what I'm saying, throughout me making this podcast. You know, when I first started this podcast, bro, I had a lot of faith in the youth. I really did. And a lot of that was because of my little brother. You know, my little brother's 7 years younger than me. That's 7 fucking years. So no matter how old I'll always be, my little brother, he's 10 years younger than me. So I've always had to like keep some attention on the youth, right? And now that my little brother's 22, it's like, yo, fam, the niggas in his age group, the NBA young boy group of motherfuckers, them niggas was fucking retarded. And the niggas that's under them, I have no faith, bro. I have no faith. These motherfuckers is taking galaxy gas. Wow. I have no faith. I have no faith. I ain't met a young, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Young niggas that I be meeting, they all stupid. I'm not even being disrespectful. These niggas be stupid. The young niggas that be smart and shit, you only hear about them niggas on like Facebook posts. Wow. You don't meet them niggas in real life. The young niggas you meet right now, they some 2K niggas. Wow. And I'm a gamer and I'm calling them some 2K niggas. All them niggas know how to do is play 2K, smoke galaxy gas, and motherfucking me pop pills. That's all they know how to do, bro. That's all they know how to do. Like I'd be surprised when I see young motherfuckers that can actually still hoop. Like I don't see niggas out on the courts playing ball no more. Granted, I'm out here in Arizona. You don't see nobody out there on the basketball courts for real. It's getting cooler out right now. It's like 80, 90 degrees out here in Arizona and shit, right? Like around this time of year, I want to start seeing some young niggas out there on the streets, pounding the pavement, doing something productive. Like y'all got me sound like an old nigga now. Like, and my former productive ain't even, you know what I'm saying, washing cars and shit. I ain't even do that bullshit. I ain't saying you gotta go out there and mow no lawns. I ain't saying do none of that bullshit. I want to just go back to the day and age to where you can drive by a park and see a motherfucker and see a group of kids playing basketball, seeing little girls playing double dutch, seeing motherfuckers riding their bike around the tracks and stuff. I want to go back to that, bro. Like 10 years ago, shouldn't seem that far, that long away. 10 years ago, I was doing that shit. 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, 12 years ago, we would be going to the park, the local parks. Niggas be out there playing basketball. The whole park would be packed every motherfucking day. You have motherfucking me moms, aunties, roller skating around the motherfucking me, the parks and shit. You don't see that no more, bro. And I don't know if that was a Midwest thing. I don't know what the fuck is up. I don't see kids being kids. What I see kids doing is killing themselves. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I don't have faith in these motherfuckers. I really don't. Motherfuckers said the kids are the future. Man, fuck that. We need to do some shit over. we need to redo. We really motherfucking me do, man. We truly motherfucking me do. Cause right now, I'm in an apartment complex, right? It ain't no kid. Like, bro, the kids over here, you don't see these kids out, you know what I'm saying, doing what's the hopscotch shit? You don't see no squares of hopscotch on the ground. You don't see motherfuckers out there playing football. It's fields and shit of grass out here. You don't see these motherfuckers out playing no football. You don't see niggas out there playing killer man. That's one thing me and my niggas always did. It can be raining. Nigga, I remember we used to be out there playing fucking killer man and fucking 3 feet snow. Wow. Niggas love that shit. Oh, it's snowing, go play football. That's what we see on TV. When it's snowing, niggas play football. We used to play football on hills. My homeboy broke his ankle because we was playing football on a fucking hill. Who does that? We did that because we was outside getting to it. You don't see these kids playing football, killer man, moss. You don't see none of that shit. You don't see little girls playing jump rope. Me and my homeboy, we in an apartment complex. 4th of July, we used to have fucking firecracker wars. You will see all the kids from the whole apartment complex from the neighborhood shooting firecrackers at each other. Stupid, but fun. Kids being kids. We used to be out there in the middle of the motherfucking parking lot just racing. You'll just see 20 kids racing each other, just doing shit. Bored as a motherfucker, just seeing who's the fastest. We already know who the fastest. We're just doing shit. You don't see that no more. You don't see that no more. And I play games like a motherfucker. It's just now there's nowhere near a healthy balance, bro. I literally had games. We played games. Niggas would play the game, then go outside, come in the house and play the game. These motherfuckers don't go outside no more. And I don't know, man. I think that's what the advancement of being able to play motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, in China and shit. But we had online back then too. It was crazy. Everybody didn't have it. My uncle had, you know what I'm saying, online capability. I didn't. I was at home playing the CPU. I would have my homeboys come over to the crib. We would play the game. And then we would go outside and hoop and shit like that and do it again the next day. But now it's just these kids ain't being kids. These kids are being fucking addicts, like fiends. And like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's one of those things. I don't want to go on a motherfucking me rant, but it's one of those things where it makes you nervous, man, for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, everybody's strapped and ready. And a lot of these motherfuckers that strapped and ready is high as fuck off that shit. I can't go on social media without seeing a post talking about how wild them young niggas is. Wow. That's a whole running joke. Like these young niggas, they will let your ass have it without even hesitating. It's getting wicked, my nigga. It truly motherfucking me is, man. But before we get up out of here, man, you know, like I said, it's an early motherfucking me recording. I'm finna knock this episode out, then go to the gym and get right. Maybe record another episode a little bit later. Have my boy Corey come on, man. He want to talk about this whole Kendrick, you know, being the headline of Super Bowl shit. You know, I gotta be real with you. I'm gonna get my little piece on it. I'm gonna get up out of here. You know, I've never thought I would be in this situation to where I would ever have to choose between Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar. I told y'all it was a few years ago. when Kendrick he surpassed Wayne as my favorite rapper. You know, not my favorite rapper because 50 Cent's my favorite rapper, but to me, who the best rapper is to me, I always said Lil Wayne was like the best rapper. Kendrick surpassed Lil Wayne a few years ago for me, right? But I never thought I would ever have to actually sit back and think like, who would I rather see perform or in a certain event or venue or something like that. I never thought I'd ever have to do that because, quite frankly, I didn't think it was ever really an actual conversation. It's been announced that Kendrick Lamar will be performing at the Super Bowl halftime in New Orleans next year. And that sent the internet into a fucking frenzy. Of course, with it being in New Orleans, everybody was saying it should have been Lil Wayne. I gotta be real with you. I'm gonna be short and sweet with the shit. I never wanted Lil Wayne to be the Super Bowl performance. Wow. It would have been cool to see. It would have been great to see. Like, oh shit, that's Weezy F motherfucking me, baby. If I'm being 100% honest with y'all, nothing Lil Wayne has done in the last 5, damn near 10 years makes me want to see him on that goddamn stage. And niggas be saying like I'm hating on Wayne. I'm a huge Wayne fan, bro. Wayne can't get on that motherfucking stage and perform shit we want to hear. We don't. Amelia's great. Lollipop is great. If you got money, him and T-Pain, great song. We don't want to hear that shit. I'm a Wayne fan. We don't want to hear that shit. Real Wayne fans, we know Wayne's best music is off his mixtape. And even if you want to go to Wayne's commercial music, what songs besides Lollipop, even with Lollipop, he's talking about getting head for a bitch. What songs besides A Millie and motherfucking me, If You Got Money, can look Mrs. Officer, can he really perform? All his songs is about sex, eating pussy, you know what I'm saying, and gangbanging. He can't get up there really and do all that shit. I don't want to hear him do that shit. I want to hear mixtape Wayne, the Drought 3 Wayne. I want Wayne to put on a show that's for his fucking fans. And if I'm being real with you, I've never seen a Lil Wayne performance where I was like, holy shit. Lil Wayne has admitted time and time again, he don't remember his lyrics. Wow. I've seen Lil Wayne perform. It's a bunch of pyro. Nothing super crazy what he's actually doing. If you've seen a Kendrick Lamar performance, it's going to be fucking crazy at halftime Super Bowl. That pop-out concert, that was just a nigga getting up there on the stage doing some little shit. Kendrick Lamar puts on the best show in hip-hop. Wow. And it's not even close. I'm not here to get into the whole he getting this moment because of, you know what I'm saying, the Drake beef. I'm pretty sure me and that nigga Corey will get that shit if we ever get into that episode. Niggas didn't want Lil Wayne to do that. There's never been a thing that, because the Super Bowl's in your city, that we're gonna get an artist from your city to do that. Niggas is going off what Dr. Dre and them did, but that's Dr. fucking Dre. That is Dr. fucking Dre. And Dr. Dre didn't hell on him down, so he had to bring other niggas with him. He had to bring a fucking 50 Cent. He brought an Eminem. He brought a Snoop Dogg. He brought a Kendrick Lamar. He brought a Mary J. Blige. He had to bring fucking A-list superstars for him to do the damn Super Bowl. Lil Wayne, he was gonna have to bring out Drake, Nicki, motherfucking me, and Maroon 5 or some shit like that. Nobody want to see no fucking Lil Wayne do that, man. I just want Lil Wayne to be healthy. Every 6 months his damn face puff up. I just want Lil Wayne to be healthy, dog. We can't even understand what the fuck Lil Wayne be saying half the damn time, but y'all want to perform at the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl? Come on, man. Stop the bullshit. And I'm not saying I never want to see it. It would have been dope to have, you know, Lil Wayne come out, be brought out by Kendrick. I still think that's on the table. The only thing that's making that a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just supposed to happen is because the whole Kendrick and Drake beef. But Kendrick and Wayne got hella cool. They got songs together. So I'm like, it would have been cool to have them bring Lil Wayne out. And even if I think there was anybody else who was selected to perform at Super Bowl, they would have brought Lil Wayne out. It would have been fucking Maroon 5, Ed Sheeran. They would have brought Lil Wayne ass out. But the simple fact niggas just mad because it's Kendrick, that's crazy. But that's what happens when you winning, bro. When you winning at a rate that motherfuckers ain't never seen before, they can't do nothing but hate. Wow. They can't do nothing but hate. He's the biggest artist in the world right now. And the reason why I say that is because he's doing things that shine light on that. He dropped a song on his Instagram that broke the industry. He ain't put that song on Spotify or Apple Music actually recouping any money from it. He put it on his Instagram that got over 3 million likes, 3 million fucking shares. You know what I'm saying? Over 10 million views. Like, when you win it at a rate motherfuckers ain't never seen before, they can't do nothing but motherfucking me hate, man. That's real motherfucking me talk, man. Real motherfucking me talk. But I think that's all we motherfucking me got, man. Let's go through, make sure we ain't missed nothing. I say emergency motherfucking me episode. Talk about the whole Diddy situation. 1,000 bottles is crazy. I'll never get over that. 1,000 bottles, Diddy. Come on, Sean. That's crazy. That is motherfucking me crazy, bro. We talked about James Earl Jones. We talked about him passing away. We talked about Kendrick Lamar. We talked about the worst part of the year is yet to motherfucking become. Yeah, man. We talked about a lot of little shit, man. I fuck with that, man. I guess you know what the fuck I'm finna say at this moment in time. DJ, drop that fire ass beat, my nigga. Episode 223, man. Thin line between genius and insanity podcast hosted by yours truly. To the motherfucking G. I want to shout out to everybody around the world once again that's tapped to join the conversation. I truly appreciate all love and motherfucking support, man. Let's keep this shit going, man. You already know I get up on this side, man. It's all love these ways. Never let them sidetrack with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane. And holla to the episode. And we out this motherfucker. Peace. Damn. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. She throwing it. Do your dance. Episode 223, man. Thin line between genius and motherfucking insanity. Once again, man, thank you to everybody tapped and joined the conversation. I truly appreciate all love and support, man. Once again, I just want to say thank you for taking time out your day. You know what I'm saying? This is an audio journal for me. A long time ago, I got out of the whole numbers game. You know what I'm saying? When you get into this shit, the numbers are great to start off, you know, so you get addicted to that shit. And it took me a long time to just fall back into love with, you know what I'm saying, helping not only others but myself. You know what I mean? It became a thing to where it was just a numbers thing for a period of time, but then I got back to receiving the benefits from actually doing this shit. Was just over time getting back to the swing of things in my old way of life. And it's a beautiful thing, man, just knowing that you guys are taking, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, fuck it, a minute, the whole episode, whatever you're doing, to even just listen to your boy, get some shit off his chest. I truly appreciate it, man. I've never been a person who's had a lot of friends or anything like that, man. So to know that I'm impacting people all around the world, it's a great feeling, man. And I want to say thank you once again. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all do for me behind closed doors. I go through a lot of shit in this big ass head of mine. So to know that you guys are supporting me and behind me every step of the way, I truly appreciate it, man. So with that being said, I love y'all. And I holla at y'all when I holla at y'all, man. Peace.